Hey YouTube, what's going on? This is Jason with Crypto Watch. This is a late Friday evening going into Saturday morning. We're on the top coin market cap. I'm going to do the top 10 for the capitalization, the market capitalization coins. And it looks like tonight, let's go ahead and refresh the page here and see how things are going. It looks like it was another day of consolidation, not really a lot of huge upward movement from what I can see. It looks like the coin I'm into, Ethereum, it looks like it was been holding around 144. Please excuse me for that. Sorry about that. Technical difficulties here. There we go. It looks like, sorry about that little mishap there. Okay. Looks like Ethereum's been holding between the 144 and 146 range. So just a lot of sideways moving on Ethereum, but we'll get into that in just a second. I apologize for that little dropping the camera here. Okay, let's see the number 10 coin. Let me go ahead and refresh it here. Okay, it's Binance is still the number 10 coin, and it's got a market cap of 1.504 billion, and it's at $10.56. And let's get into the 24-hour chart here, and then I'm going to see what the Bitcoin dominance is at right in a minute too after this. Hold on just a second. Let's get into the one-day chart here, the 24-hour chart. Let's see, the highest Binance coin got today looks like was about looks like it's about 1089 is about the highest it went, and then it looks like it went up to that a couple of times, and then it looks like it retraced back down, and then later on it looks like it went back up again to about 1085. So I guess that's about enough for that one. Let's go ahead and see who number 9 is. Looks like Tron is still in the number 9 spot. It's got a market cap of 1.673 billion at 0.025. And let's see what the 24-hour chart for Tron looks like. Like I've said in past videos, it looks like there's just not really a whole lot going on right now, but I know Ethereum's got a hard fork coming up pretty soon, so that's going to make that price jump up, where I really not really quite sure, but we'll see. Let's see. Tron looks like it got up to about 0.248, pretty much the same as yesterday, and then retraced back down to about 0.249. And looks pretty steady the whole day, so that's a pretty good one. Tron's a good one to get into. If you like slow and steady, Tron is definitely your coin. Now, if you're looking for big gains, I know there's a lot of Tron fans out there, and I don't want to offend anybody, but in my personal opinion, I know that steady is good, but I myself kind of like to see a kind of a nice size pop every once in a while. But let's see. Good thing my opinion doesn't really matter, I guess. Let's see. Number 8 spot belongs to Stellar, which is got a market cap at 1.738 billion, and that is currently at 9 cents. And it's up 1.8%. And let me get back to Bitcoin, Binance coin. I'm sorry, I failed to mention that was down 1.58%, and Tron is up 0.72. But getting back to Stellar's up 1.81%, which is really good. We'll look at the 24-hour chart on Stellar. Let's see how 24 hours is looking. Oh wow, that looks pretty good actually. It looks like it's started at about 8 cents, and then it actually gradually went up 9 cents. It looks like the highest for Stellar got up to about, I'd say 9.091, and then it started retracing back down again, and yeah. But it looks like Stellar's a pretty even, it's a pretty safe coin to get too. See, that's one thing I like about these top 10 coins. I once held Patcoin, and I kind of lost the key to my account for that, so I kind of feel stupid about that. But I had like 685 Patcoins, so I don't think they're worth anything, but I hate to lose money like that. But hey, that's me. But moving on from Stellar, it looks like number 7 spot belongs to Tether still, which is got a market cap of 2.038 billion, and it's at $1.01, 101, and it's up 0.36%. Well, let's go ahead and get a chart on Tether. 24-hour chart on Tether, see how that's looking. And let's see. Oh yeah, it looks like it's pretty stable too. Just looks like a lot of consolidation to me. I mean, just pretty much just sideways trading back and forth. It looks like you got up, about $1. Then you retrace back down a little bit to, actually, it didn't look like it went down much at all, still around $1. Yeah, it looks like it's stuck $1. So Tether's another one of those coins that don't really move a lot, but if you're looking to just have something as an investment that you're not going to feel like, you're going to lose your shirt, I would say Tether or Tron. Those are definitely coins that for super long term, that would be a really good investment, because it's not something that's going to drop 10 cents in one day or go down 6 cents or whatever, or 50 cents. It just seems like it's something that's slow and steady, and in some cases, I guess I'm a little bit of a gambler. I like a big pop here and there, but for those of you who really enjoy just, watching your money grow over time, that's definitely a good thing to be in. Let's see how number 6 that still belongs to Bitcoin Cash, and it's got a current market cap at $2.530 billion, and it looks like it is at $143.45. Funny thing about Bitcoin Cash is a few months ago, when I've had Ethereum for a while now. I've had up to 1.5, but right now I currently have about 1.025. And there was a time where I really thought I had to have Bitcoin Cash, because I think at the time Bitcoin Cash, I'd say, was around the $200 or about more mark. And now, I can't believe it, but Ethereum is actually over Bitcoin Cash by a couple of dollars now. It's rumored that Ethereum's going to have a big run up before the fork, but there's people that are saying that it could plummet. Now, I don't know how far down it's going to go, but for me personally, I would feel maybe comfortable. I got in at $120 for Ethereum. I would probably feel comfortable getting out at 200, maybe 225 to make a nice little profit. But we'll get to that in just a second. Let's take a look at Bitcoin Cash here. And it is up 0.05%. Take a look at the 24-hour chart here. Actually, now it shows us down. I'm sorry. Now it shows us down 0.09%. I apologize for that. Down 143.26. Sometimes that's the way it happens. Sometimes one blink of an eye, you could be up, and then the next minute you're down. Okay, let's see. Okay, yeah, it looks like this is for Bitcoin Cash. This is about where it's peaking, 144.57 or 37-ish, 69, I'm sorry. And then it retraced back down, then went back up, and let's see, where's it up here? 145, 145.65, that's your high point. And let's see if there's any other high points on Bitcoin Cash. Yeah, it looks like about 145 is your tops for there, then you retrace back down to about 142.90, but it just seems to me that these coins, I'm hoping that the bear market is pretty much through. I mean, we've had a good couple, 2 or 3 months of a bear market, and I'm just really glad that we're finally pulling out of it. Maybe. I mean, you just never know. Let's go to number 5, which Litecoin is still holding number 5 spot. And we got a market cap of $2.973 billion, and it's currently at $49.08. And we're down 0.45%, which is not bad. We do need, it runs up to 50, so we do need a little bit of a pullback. That way it can gain from that. These pullbacks are a necessary thing. Let's see. We'll check out the 24-hour chart here. Oh, wow, yeah, that's some really good looking movement for Litecoin. Let's see how high. Oh, yeah, you can really see all that volume down there. That looks really good. Let's see what the highest point Litecoin got today. $49.83. I think this is probably your highest. Yeah, $50.01. And it looks like we retraced down to $49.17 and went back up again. And it looks like we've been pretty much sideways trading around the $49 mark, and it's been hugging $50 or close here and there, $49.90. But I think for the next few days, this is what your pattern for Litecoin is going to be. And I really do believe you're going to see a breakout. I'd say between the $50 and $55 range. I mean, I'm really predicting maybe by the end of summer it could be a $100 coin, but it's just going to take some time to get there. But this is another one of those coins that I think is a really good investment. But as I've said in my prior videos, I'm not an advisor. This is just my opinion, so take it with a grain of salt. Let's see, number 4 spot belongs to EOS. And that's got a market cap of $3,485,000 at $3 and let's see, 85 cents a coin, and it's up 0.71%. Let's look at the 24-hour chart real quick. And let's see. Oh yeah, this is looking really good here too. It looks like the highest today it got would be probably right around this point right here. $3.90, and then it retraced back down to about the 386 range, and it's just bouncing back and forth. Pretty much another day of consolidation, but this sideways trading is really good because that means that a breakout is eventually coming. I can't really tell you when, but that's what I've been told, that a lot of these times that when you have sideways trading, that's a good thing. Let's see. Number 3 belongs to XRP, which has got a market cap of $13.192 billion at 31 cents. And it's down 0.48%. Let's take a look at the 24-hour chart. Take just a sec here. Okay. Looks like for Ripple today, XRP, this was about the highest spot here, which is about 32.3. And like the other coins, just a lot of sideways trading. So Ripple's another really good coin to get into if you like stability. And currently in the number 2 spot is my coin, Ethereum, which has got a market cap of 15.507 billion, and that's currently at 147.73. And this is just another one of those coins. Now, the thing about Ethereum is, like I've said before, it does tend to take dives. When it dives, it dives. But the good thing I've noticed about Ethereum is it does tend to recover nicely. So, I mean, it can be a little bit of a risk, but it's not one of those things where you're just going to completely lose your shirt. So I would definitely recommend picking up some Ethereum right now and maybe just holding it until... I've always been told you want to buy before news and then sell when the news hits, and then, you know, you don't want to miss the waves. So let's see if that makes any sense to you guys. It's been a long day, so if I'm not making any sense, I do apologize. And let's see, like I said, we're at 147.73, and we're up 0.84%. And let's take a look at the 24-hour chart for Ethereum. And this looks like this right around here is going to be your highest point for the day of Ethereum. Right around in this area here. At 149.04, and then it retraces back down to, I'd say, the 148 range, 147. It looks like let's see. Yeah, about 147.40-ish is going to be your lowest point for Ethereum. So I think it's holding these levels. I think people are just waiting to see what this fork's going to bring. And I would say hold your Ethereum at least until the fork, but don't wait too long. If you're going to get out, you want to get out while it's going strong. The minute once that volume starts drying up, that's when you're going to really get into trouble. So you want to get there before that volume starts drying up. Okay, well, let's look at number one, which always belongs, it seems, to Bitcoin here. And it looks like the Bitcoin dominance right now is at, let's see, Bitcoin dominance is 51.9%. Oh, it went down 0.1%. That's good. 51.9%. I think I said that right. I apologize if I didn't. But we're at 51.9%. It was 52% a minute ago, but I think that's why you're seeing some red. Bitcoin dominance is up just a little bit, but it's not too terribly bad. Once you get up into the 53 range, that's when you don't. Yeah, I mean that. Usually when the Bitcoin dominance goes up, that means Bitcoin is pretty much in charge of the whole market at the time, and the altcoins tend to suffer a little bit. But you want to keep that dominance around 51-ish, 52 maybe. But once you start getting above 53, that's not a good thing. But unless you happen to be a fan of Bitcoin, which I am too, but I'm more of an Ethereum guy, maybe Litecoin guy. Those are the ones, and maybe Bitcoin Cash. I'd have to say those are my three top favorite coins. But anyway, guys, I hope you, and ladies, I hope you have a good evening, and catch you tomorrow.